guys, it's Full Cards here. Live and direct from Montreal, Quebec, and look at this, a treat. We can compare the distant past with the recent past. In front of me today, a box of 2001 Upper Deck Series 1. Here comes the sun, got my hair up in a bun. Let's run and gun. She's come undone, to quote Burton Cummings. So let's pop this bad boy open. What a treat. Configuration, 10 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, 240 cards total. Base set 1 through 180 as opposed to 200. The Young Guns are 181 through 230, which again would be 50 cards, while the base set is shorter than your typical 200 cards. Parallels, exclusives tier 1, numbered to 100, and there are tier 2 exclusives, not high gloss, numbered to 25. So super quickly, guys, with our box break, expect 6 of the Young Guns, 5 of the Skill Stars, 2.7 of the Number Crunchers, 2 of the Prospects in Depth, 2 of the Gate Attractions, 1 each of the Dignitaries and Fantastic Finishers, 2 E-cards, which can be redeemed for digital versions, and about a 10% opportunity to hit a game-used jersey or patch or auto jersey. In fact, there's a super rare Piece of History 500 Gold Club auto jersey numbered to 25 of Wayne Gretzky. There's one of Curry as well. There's the Canadian auto jerseys, again, really hard to hit, holy grail hits. I know there's a Luongo and there's a Cujo in there, so we'll see, but they're really hard to hit, guys. All right, so let's mack-a-lack and crack-a-lack this bad boy. I didn't even cut through the plastic there. That's how thick the plastic is. What? The what? Oh my God, the plastic is stuck onto the box. It's old, thick, industrial, early day, melted plastic. I guarantee you guys right now that I'm gonna hit the Raycroft. I guarantee it. I guarantee it right now. And there's no seal. Should that worry us? I guess not if it's an old product. No seal, Lucille. All right, guys, and quickly with regard to the Young Gun class, who are we looking for? We're looking for the heater, guys. We're looking for Heatley, we're looking for Steve Reinprecht, Colin White, the old Colin White, not the new Colin White. There's 2 Colin Whites. The one with New Jersey Devils, not the one with Ottawa. Willie Mitchell, Brent Sopel, so Danny Heatley, Andrew Raycroft, Michael Ryder, Milan Kraft. Justin Williams would be the guy I'd want to hit because he's such a legend of our sport. Scotty Hartnell's another big one. Kessler, Marian Gaborik probably would be the other guy you guys would want to hit. So this is going to be a long break because I have to write the cards. The cards are sticking on top of that, and they're hard to read. So this will be fascinating. So we do have Manny Fernandez to start us off. We do have a copper emblem, interestingly enough. A very busy back with some 5 years of stats. Joe Nundyk, Halpern, Dimitra, rest in peace. There's Daniel Alfredson. Here is the Todd Reardon, as well as the Resner. And our skill stars, Valerie Bure, a one-time Hab. And there's the back of the card, the brother of the Russian Rocket, and one of the Prospects in Depth, Brian Boucher, who now is an announcer. There's Valerie Bure again, Modine, Jose Theodore, Ryan Smith, Mike Fisher. Really, really sticky cards, guys. Kelly Bookberger, Mike Keane, Pellerin, Sador, and Mark Savard. So guys, 10 cards per pack, and they're super sticky. I can't even slide them. They're very glossy. Okay, Jeremy Roenick, Madden, Wilson, Sullivan, Odette, Jovanovski, Castles, Shane Doan, Mike Johnson, and Sean McEachran. All right, guys, there's definitely a hit at the back of this. It looked like a jersey or something. I tried to unstick the cards, and I'm definitely saw, like the last card is something. Peter Forsberg, Owen Nolan, Sikora, Ulanov, Michael Nylander, so it'd be the father Nylander. Here's the number cruncher of Eric Lindros. Very busy card, guys. Look how dated that is. Oh, our first Young Gun as well as in this pack. And our first Young Gun is Yaroslav Svoboda, not this Peter Svoboda who used to play on the Habs, a different Svoboda, obviously. And we have a fantastic finishers of Pavel Bure. This pack is just replete with stuff, guys. Brian Rolston, and here is our jersey, guys. So we actually hit something. And notice, wait, is this a parallel, guys? This Rolston, number to 25, is one of the limited exclusives because it's gold. And it is in fact numbered to 25, so that's interesting. What a pack, guys. And what on earth is this? And this is a hit, guys. And I'm guessing it's Samsonov. And it's, oh my God, it's an auto jersey. It's the auto jersey version thereof. Wow. You don't really hit auto jerseys. I mean, they're tough hits. They're tough hits. I think it's one of the unnumbered ones, fortunately, or unfortunately that is. But we absolutely just hit a Sergei Samsonov auto jersey in one of these boxes. Amazing stuff, guys. Not the Wayne Gretzky, but I'll take it. That is awesome. Samsonov was a bit of a big deal. He was an 8th overall pick, and he won the Calder in 97, 98. So a bit of a big deal. Don't know if I mentioned it, guys, thinking of Bruins. Raycroft's in this set, and he would be a young gun. So it would be the one I typically hit. I mean, knowing my goalie mojo. Eric Daze, Stefan, Naslund, Leclerc, Robitaille, Guerin, McGillney, Morrow, a Yuri Slager, as well as the Zdeno Chara with the Isles. Wow. Would have been a 4th year card of his, I believe. I just called it. I just called it. I literally called it 2 seconds ago, guys. Did you see that? Did you see the back of that card? I literally called it. Like, this is when I talk about goalie mojo, guys. My goalie mojo is on such another plane. Herdina, 12% opportunity to hit him, obviously. Claude Lapointe, and I just, unbelievably. Brian McCabe, there's Jumbo, Zamnov, Ferraro. Really hard to unglue all these bad boys, but I just called it. I mean, come on. There's Podine, Kyle McLaren, and I mean, what other goalie who's a Bruin? And of course, I just hit the Andrew Raycroft with a blue glove for some reason. Young gun. Now, how can I call it within seconds like that? I don't know, dudes. I have no idea. Dudettes. I have no idea how I'm able to do that. I mean, the only reason I called it was because we just hit the Samsonov, and I don't know, guys. I mean, just the happenstance of all of this. Correa, Oates, Gomez, Whitney, Stumple, Peuchor, Grattan, Gagne, Zubris, and Letnin. Freezing Graves, Brian Savage, there's Patrick. Oh, that's nice. Patrick sprawling around swimming. Allison Berezin, there's Darcy Tucker, Eric Desjardins, Bates Battaglia, and Klatt. All right. Fedorov, Kapanen, Yager, Shevardnadze, Craig Darby. I mean, these are some old school names. Thomas Holmstrom, there's Robert Lang, Jason Arnott, and our skilled stars is Fedorov, or Fedorov, whichever way you want to pronounce it. Nice. And another young gun, and it would happen to be Matt Pettinger, a 2nd rounder. I know this because I just looked it up, who was, I think, drafted by Washington. All right, is Stacey Rost, Arthur Zerbe with his ugly gear, Stefan Facette sighting, Knutson, Dougie Gilmore with the Sabres, Novoselic, Aaron Miller. And of course, guys, look, we got, oh my God, we have the Oceanique. We have a Rimouski goaltender, and it's Sébastien Caron, who was a draft pick by Pittsburgh. I remember him somewhat fondly. Didn't play much, but he did play. Another goalie, of course. Johan Hecht, which is one of the prospects in depth. And look at this thing, another one of the inserts, and it's one of the dignitaries, and it's Pavel Bure. Nice. And we have Darian Hatcher. There's Freddie Brathwaite, Sylvester, there's Dan Cloutier, Brian Boucher, Todd Harvey, Jan Havlak, there's Andre Savage, Warner, and we have this really cool Yager. Ooh, it's shiny. We have one of the number crunchers. Very nice. There's Milan Hajduk, Stanley Cup winner, John Graham. I mean, these guys, Curtis Joseph, that's a nice card. I think he's celebrating, congratulating his teammates. Steve Thomas, these cards probably were packaged when they're still like glossy wet. I mean, they're so stuck. Letowski, Tim Conley, a Brendamore, Coach Brendamore. Who's this Teppo Numanen, I think it is. There's the Moose, okay, a Moose sighting. And our skill stars of your captain. All right, Sami Kapanen, Guy Hebert, who's now announcer, Jevernowski, a Craig Johnson, there's Desjardins, so a second Desjardins, Craig Darby, a second Craig Darby, Holmstrom again, Lang again, Arnott, and we did, in fact, unbelievable, the other card I called, we hit the Justin Williams, which was the one I wanted to hit. Look at it. It is absolutely in spectacular condition, guys. I think it's pretty much pack fresh. See, the bottom left-hand corner is not 100%, not that I'm grading it on any level, but it looks really, really good. And you know, one thing I would have worried about would be surface damage because the cards actually get glued. They're so stuck to each other. But I think it looks really nice, guys. This is the guy you want to hit. He's a legend of our game. He's one of the best captains of our game. He won the Conn Smythe. He's a big deal. He's a real big deal. Yeah, really, really happy with that, guys. I mean, it's the one guy I wanted to pull. He played over 1,200 games. He has 3 Stanley Cups. I mean, a big deal. Stevie Y, Chris Pronger, Lalim, almost, I'm kind of touched by it, actually. Mike Modano, Oleg Saprikin, Tanabe, Trevor Notsky, Dan Cleary, Ray Bork. And this is the E-card, guys. So you can redeem this puppy for an E-card. Of course, the code's right on the front, so you guys can all play with it. You can, perhaps you have to send it in. I hope you'd have to send it in, because if it's just the code, you guys will get that E-card. I certainly won't. I can't tell you how stuck these cards are. It's ridiculous. Legwan, Salo, Turek. There's Felix the Cat. Mike Sullivan, Damian Rhodes, so many goaltenders. Morris, Callie Johansson. And our skilled stars is Jeremy Roenick. A nice sort of green tint to this. You can see they're improving their technology around this era. And gate attractions of the Dominic Hasek. Just to give you an idea how hard it is to unglue these bad boys. I mean, it's not fun. It's interesting too that the last cards in the packs have been the hits or most interesting cards, including Young Guns. Usually they're in the middle. Darren Hatcher, Freddie Brathwaite, Paul Correa, Dan Cloutier. There is the Brian Boucher again, Scotty Gomez, Dougie Gilmore again. Base pack, Jan Havlak, as well as the Kenny Johnson and Patrick Marleau. I have no idea how many Young Guns we've hit. Is anybody keeping track? The one to hit, of course, would be the Heater. I do not expect to get that. I'm not going to call that. I never call the top Young Gun because, you know, 12% odds means 88% chance you don't hit it. Anyways, Oates, Friesen, Whitney. There's Patrick again, Stumple, Pouchard, Grattan, Nicolishin, Dana Zubris, as well as the Yuri Letnin. Adam Graves, Brian Savage, Fedorov, Allison, Beresin, Yager, Tucker, Battaglia, Klatt, and a number crunchers of Brendan Shanahan. And this would be penalty minutes in goals, I guess. A Travis Green, young Travis Green, Rob Blake. There's the legend, Ron Tugnut, Mike Leclerc, Zednik, Aubin, Kimo Timonen, Murray, Lidstrom, and we have another Young Gun, guys. And this one would be none other than Pavel Brendel. He was a big deal. He was 4th overall pick, was he? And ripped it up at the World Juniors, so he was highly touted. Scott Stevens, Robitaille, Finneganov. That's a Chris Simon. Wow, Chris Simon setting. Tough guy. Breland, Lance Pitlick, Kevin Adams. I mean, Grosek. And here is another one of the Pavel Bure. So many Pavel Bure inserts in this box. So this would be Gate Attractions, as well as another one of the E-cards, and that would be Cujo, the Cujo E-card. We hit the Mark Denis Street Hockey card. What is this? This is funny. It's such a 90s looking look. Yeah, Mark Denis, man, he's one of the best commentators in the history of the game. There he is. He's on RDS, which is the French TSN, and he's lights out, perfect, pitch perfect announcer. Chatan, Skula, Rolston, there's Cujo. I feel like we've hit a different Cujo, or we've had so many Cujo inserts, I guess. Andre Nicolishin, and we do have the skilled stars of Eddie Belfour. Marty Biron action shot. These are good photos, these ones. Paul Mara, Recchi, and look at this, guys. We hit the Mike Richter, who I met. His glove is out of frame. You don't typically see the puck in frame and the glove out of frame like that. Sutton, Shanahan, Brunette, Yannick Perreault, Jim Dowd, as well as Brendan Morrow. Nice, Mike Dunham, Pavel Bure, there's Ron Francis, Bruchin, Tocchet, Falacevic, there's Osgood playing the puck, Clark Wilm, Yushkevich, and Scott Young. So last pack, guys, I don't even know whether we're owed another Young Gun, but the ones I'd want to hit obviously would be the Heatley, would be the Michael Ryder, Scotty Hartnell, Gabrick. So it'd be cool if we could coach a Michael Ryder or something like that, but maybe it's just a base pack. Yeah, looks like it's just a base pack. There's Todd Bertuzzi, Barnaby. Oh, look at this Theo Fleury. What a cool shot. That is fantastic. This makes this base pack much better. That is so cool. Marian Hossa, Rudzinski, McCarty, Steve Shields, Mike York, Patrick Marleau. So this is a bunch of base we haven't hit yet, except for the Kenny Johnson. We definitely hit him. So that's basically it, guys. We did receive our 6 Young Guns. In fact, we received everything we were supposed to receive on the nose, including an auto jersey. I mean, man, what a charmed life I live. Anyways, guys, was so curious about this product, and there you go. You can compare and contrast to what we have today. Kind of similar in a sense, kind of similar. Anyways, guys, please be sure to sub, like, hashtag Dryden. Do not forget to enter my draw because I'm going to unload another box. I'll have to announce it within a break or two. I just have to buy some shipping boxes to ship it off. I'm gonna be full cards live and direct from a place called Montreal, Quebec.
And when she found out she couldn't fly,